As we look outside this evening, a gorgeous picture of the sunset from Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Carol Mello shared this picture with us a little bit earlier. Another nice picture of that sunset tonight coming in from Tiverton. Brenda Lee shared this picture of a gorgeous summer evening across southern New England. But it is awfully warm and muggy outside. As we look at our People's Credit Union Skycam from Primacare and Fall River, we have temperatures right now that are in the upper 70s, still close to 80 degrees just past 11 o'clock at night. And these temperatures are not going to cool down a whole lot more as we head into the morning hours. Down to 70 right now in Wareham. The Cape and Islands a touch cooler. We're in the upper 60s out toward Martha's Vineyard, 70 in Hyannis, 77 right now in North Attleboro. And these temperatures will slide back maybe into the mid 70s in most spots by about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But it heats up pretty quickly on Monday, back up to the lower 90s by the afternoon. It is going to be a hot one coming up on Monday, but tomorrow's not the worst of it. It gets even hotter after that. Lower 90s for you on Monday, mostly sunny skies, just a few fair weather clouds in the afternoon. We're dry and we're hot the next few days with high humidity in place. It is going to be a great day for the beach, though, coming up on Monday, a 5 wave out of 5 beach day. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this, with temperatures climbing into the mid 80s at the coastline. The UV index is going to be very high, so make sure you put on that sunscreen if you're spending any length of time outdoors. You can get a sunburn in as little as about 10 to 15 minutes with that high sun angle combined with a sunny sky. Temperatures in the upper 90s, close to 100 degrees on Tuesday. There is a chance we'll touch 100 at TF Green in Providence. That is very rare. We've only done it a handful of times in recorded history, and the last time was back in 2020. High humidity in place for the next several days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We start to see some relief by Thursday, getting back into the muggy range, which is going to feel pretty nice after being tropical for the next several days. That Gulf Coast moisture here across southern New England. For that reason, we have an extreme heat warning in effect for all of these counties shaded in pink. That excludes the Cape and Islands, where it will be a little bit cooler. But Bristol County into all of Rhode Island, we're looking at temperatures climbing well into the 90s. The heat indices, what it feels like when you factor in the humidity, close to 110 for us on Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday does likely break a record high temperature around here, and it will come awfully close for tomorrow. Forecast is 91, or record is 92. 98 is our forecast on Tuesday. That's likely going to smash the record of 94 from back in 1980. So it is really important to take precautions over the next several days. Heat is the #1 weather-related killer in the U.S. each year. So make sure your kids and your pets are not in your vehicle. Look before you lock it up. And if you're out doing some work outdoors, take plenty of breaks. Try to find the air conditioning as much as you can. Drink lots of water. And if you have to get outside, or you want to get outside and do some bike riding or some running, do it during the early morning hours before it gets too hot outside. Also check in your elderly neighbors to make sure they're staying nice and cool. The Cape and Islands will be a little bit cooler, a great place to be the next couple of days. Lower 80s on Monday, lower 90s on Tuesday. Dennis out toward the mid-Cape does not usually get into the 90s, and Tuesday is going to be a rare day that it does. Temperatures stay in the 90s for Wednesday, but it does start to cool down a little bit, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is when the relief really arrives, with temperatures back into the mid to upper 70s. We will have a chance for a couple of hit or miss showers and thunderstorms late in the week, but not a washout. Don't cancel any plans. Just keep an eye to the sky. And when thunder roars go indoors, it is Lightning Safety Awareness Week this week.